going to be better. Because Phillies minus 1.5, you're still not even getting a good rate. It's still massively juicy to go Phillies minus 1.5. We do have Wheeler on the mound, so I do think that hits. But at the end of the day, the Phillies being able to get 5 runs against Rogers. Rogers 1.55 whip. Rogers with a 282 expected batting average against. The Phillies have been mashing lefties all season long. That's actually the most recent video I posted was the Phillies team total over 4.5. That's actually our biggest play of the day on SoBet. Yesterday, as you see, we smacked 3-unit play, biggest play of the MLB season. Kool-Aid, it's never about getting back, getting to a certain point. Everything fresh start to the day. Today is today. Yesterday was great, but today is today. No 3-unit today, Jordan. We got a 2-unit today. Randy had a parlay all 3. I don't recommend it, but that's a hell of a hit. I'm on SoBet. We got hope. I'm on SoBet. If that's it, that's in my profile. That's in my profile. If you want to get all my plays, hop to the profile, click the link, get on SoBet. This is where I post all my plays every day. You see the recap from yesterday. I post a recap afterwards. I post a prop site as well. I'm not a Phillies fan, but I'm riding with the Phillies team total today. Marshall home run yesterday. Nice. We got hope. Appreciate the follow. We need 49 more follows. 49 more follows. Cubs first 5. Let's get into it. Let's see what Cubs first 5 looks like. It's one of the early games. I know you fiends are looking for action. Yankees have been ice cold. Yeah, we've been staying away from the Yankees. Cubs or San Francisco money line. What do I think, bro? Allen. We got Imanaga on the mound against Hicks. You want to go Cubs first 5? I support you. I know Shota got touched up his last outing. I don't expect to see that again. He also did in his first outing of the season, right? Or was that Yamamoto? Anyway, his numbers are still great. 81 Ks in 79 innings, 1.1 whip. 1.1 whip after getting absolutely annihilated last time. Hicks isn't trash. He just doesn't strike out a lot of people. He's not trash at all. Kool-Aid, I respect you respecting my privacy. Feeding for a day game and everything. We'll talk yesterday. Yes, you did, Mendoza. Big sweep. You're talking the under on hits. I think it's a good spot for them. The Royals hitting has not been great lately. The Royals hitting has really not been great. I think Ben Lively's underrated as a pitcher. When he is letting people on base, it's a little more walks. He also goes deep into counts, throws a lot of pitches, so he's probably going to face fewer batters. So for them to be able to get 6 hits off him, that would be a very high batting average, and I don't expect that. Twins money line, that's decent, Patrick. We like Twins in this spot. Giants at home, day game hits a good percentage. All right, comfort. That is not a way to look at plays. Giants at home day game. Giants at home day game. So are you going to treat it the same if the Giants are at home for a day game against the Dodgers or if they're at home for a day game against the White Sox? We need to look at individual matchups. We need to look at every game in a vacuum, understand this matchup. How does this lineup match up against this pitching? Where's the bullpen? How fresh are they? Who's available in the bullpen? And how do they match up against this specific lineup? And then the same thing on the other side. We are not going trends, day games at home. Home and away in the MLB is very, very, very small factor, let alone day games, let alone historically how they've trended in certain spots. And again, comfort. I don't mean to be a dick. I'm not here to call you out. I'm just saying this is the sort of thinking we need to get away from, especially with MLB. Because NFL, NBA, you might see more rigging, or you might see refs push games in certain directions. You might see some Vegas influence. You might see a massive lopsided amount of money on one side and Vegas having a really strong desire for one game to go the other way. Okay? But in the MLB, the amount of cash on an individual game is insignificant. So there's no Vegas incentive. Number 2, you can't rig MLB. In the NBA, you can change the game with a whistle. In the NFL, you can throw a flag and completely change a game. The MLB, the most you can do is have a shitty strike zone. You're not going to stop a guy from going yard. You're not going to stop a guy from robbing a home run. You're not going to stop a guy from that. That is why in MLB, it's all about doing very specific matchup analysis and understanding the game on an individual basis. Anything can happen. Yeah, Ellen, super cheap. $10 a month, super cheap. Anyone who wants to get involved, it's in my links. That is with the discount in my links, but you stay at that rate. You stay at that rate always. That's bullshit, Matt. Sorry to hear that. So if you sign up for SoBet right now and you get in for $10 a month, you're in for $10 a month, period. It doesn't go up after 1 month or go up after 2 months. Appreciate the follows, by the way. We need 44 more follows. Yeah, kicking it. Yeah, they were. Play for the early games. We'll talk about, we'll get into some of the plays. Everyone saw the recap from yesterday. I had a huge day on SoBet. If you want those plays, go to my profile, hit the link, get on SoBet, and get all my plays. Guy asking if my plays are third-party tracked. They are tracked on SoBet as well. They're working on the functionality. Hell yeah, Diamond. Let's go. They're working on the functionality right now. There's a leaderboard up. You see that? But yeah, units are tracked. ROI is tracked. Win percentage is tracked. All of that. So if you're on SoBet, you'll see my actual numbers. But I post a recap every day. I've never deleted a video. Obviously, the free play I post every day is just one play. It's not my full slate. So you don't have full accuracy on all my numbers. But I have them all tracked. It's all available. You can see it on SoBet. You can see the recap every single day. You see the numbers. And hell yeah, Diamond Edge has been on SoBet. Diamond Edge has been fire lately. So I would go ahead, give Diamond Edge a follow right now. This is another person putting out quality picks, quality analysis on a consistent basis. That is what you need in MLB. MLB, I've said this so many times, but it is all about understanding matchups and analysis and doing real, understanding the game, most importantly, the pitchers and their history against these hitters, okay? Because there's a lot more variance in NBA and NFL and other factors you need to consider. MLB, if you can do actual game analysis, especially right now, you're going to feast the most because the lines are a little crooked because all the NBA and NHL bettors trying to come here and throw random action around. Blake says, buddy picked the Yankees yesterday. No, bro. That was my 3-game slate. You came into my DMs and you asked me about a 3-leg parlay, and I told you Yankees was my favorite on that. Don't ever disrespect me like that again. You took time out of my day to respond to your DM and talk about your stupid parlay and tell you what was the better play. And you want to come here and talk trash about the pick that wasn't even on my slate? You could have paid 30 cents a day to be getting all my plays, and you could have feasted. You could have gotten this 3-0 sweep, this 5.1 unit sweep. You could have had that. And for free, I went into my DMs and I responded and I told you what I liked about your plays. And I told you what I didn't like. And the one play of your plays that I liked missed, that was a play that you chose. You chose and you asked me. You wanted my sign-off. Don't ever DM me again. Don't ever ask for my advice again. Oh, you're talking about Diamond Edge? All right, that's what's up, bro. No worries. No, I stand by everything I said. How about the guys that say must go 6-0 or free for the rest of the week? Guys, anybody can get it today. Anybody can get it today. Even even if I whipped out the gun and I shot an innocent bystander, you might get it today. Hey, I respect Diamond Edge. I like the Yankees for what it's worth. It wasn't one of my plays, but I did like the Yankees today. We're not touching them for a while though. I love you, bro. That's hilarious. Diamond Edge on a 7-day heater. That's crazy. But I want to respond to this real quick. Dan Lee Dan saying, how about guys say must go 6-0 or free the rest of the week? It is great marketing strategy if you're like a scammer because they say, oh, I must go 6-0 or it's free. You go, well, yeah. I mean, if he's that confident he's going to go 6-0, I might as well check it out. Oh, now it's free. Now I'm signed up for a free trial. Okay? So it's a good way to get people in, whatever. And when it comes to myself, when it comes to everyone, when it comes to any capper, I have a Discord. It's in my links. It's called War on Vegas. Kyle, appreciate the follow. We need 39 more follows. 39 more follows. Cordy, we'll talk in a second. But for any capper, anyone who's putting up plays, anyone who is trying to get you to pay for their picks or to join their paid communities, which I'm obviously a part of that. That's something I do as well. Listen to their analysis, pay attention to their results, but more than anything, are they consistently giving out good analysis? Do you understand what they're saying? Does it make sense? Is it good logic? If that's the case, then they're worth following. Okay? If they're winning, then they're worth following. It's $10 a month to join my SoBet. It's in the links if you want it. But one of the biggest reasons, fat lips, one of the reasons I have it so cheap to join, $10 a month, is because You're going to join for $10. Anyone who's betting on sports has $10 a month to spend on this. Anyone, no matter how small your units are, can still profit off the $10 investment. Anyone who spends $10 is willing to give it a shot is going to come back next month because we put up numbers consistently. I want you in because then you'll see the results and then I know you'll be back. That's my approach to getting people, is just pitching it as much as possible, showing my results as much as possible, putting myself out as much as possible, and showing off results. What app do I use to look at MLB stats? Baseball Savant is good. RotoWire is good. Hell yeah, Dinga. Hell yeah. Fangraphs is probably the most common. I use MLB.com for like really high level stuff. Hell yeah, Justin. 10 ain't bad if you're hitting the place. 10's crazy cheap. If we're profiting at all, it's worth it, and we are. And we had a huge May. Our June isn't going to be nearly as massive as our May was, but we're going to have another profitable month. We just got to close out these last 3 days. Last 4 days, sorry. But if you join now, you get till July 27th. It's not like month over month like that. Yeah, if they do that, sports, sometimes I'll say comment to get my picks, and I'll shoot you the link to get on my sell bet. I'll do that occasionally. But if someone says comment for a pick and you just give them one pick, and then they're doing the half and half thing where they give other people the other half, then yeah, you got to be aware of that. But that doesn't mean they're scamming. That doesn't mean that I shouldn't say scamming. It doesn't mean they're setting you up for failure. They're just taking an absolute coin flip. It basically means nothing. Brendan Fraser once pitched for the Yankees. I don't understand. Is that real? 1.5 means you need to win by 2 for the bet to cash. Plus 1.5 means you can lose by 1. Minus 1.5 is what you take away from the score at the end. So if I have Phillies minus 1.5 and they win 8-6, you subtract 1.5 from 8, it's 6.5, they still win. If you had the other team plus 1.5, you add the 1.5 to 6, it comes up to 7.5. It's less than 8, so they lose. You're adding or subtracting that to the final score. So it's the same thing with football, right? You might see plus 7.5, you lose by a touchdown, you win plus 7.5. Phillies minus 1.5, it's a little juicy. I really like Phillies over 4.5 team total. Over 4.5 team total that's the play I dropped today. Birdman wants a 2-man for tonight. I don't normally do this, but you know what? Feeling good coming off the sweep yesterday on SoBet. I'll give you 2-man. We're going to get into some more of these questions, individual games. We got a little bit of time today because we don't have any 1 o'clock games. So let me just double check on that. I'm not missing anything crazy. I know on SoBet we don't have anything till the afternoon. Yeah, 3:40 is the first game of the day. So we got a little time today. I'm going to get to the questions. If you want all my plays, just go to the profile, hit the SoBet, and get all my plays just like that. It's the top link when you go to my link tree. Get involved. Start riding with the sports betting messiah. I'm telling you, we are about to do crazy damage to Vegas. I called my shot. If you watched my video 2 days ago, I said this is the most profitable time of the MLB season because this is when NHL bettors and NBA bettors come in and they dump hella cash indiscriminately. They dump it all over the place on random plays because they just want action. And people that understand games and understand how to do real analysis can see that these lines are off. And you can take advantage of it. Also, I dropped the plays as early as possible so you can get those good lines and just get there. We got it at plus 110. If you got that last second, you would have gotten it at minus 110. 100%, guns, 100%. The free play today, Yanni, is Phillies team total over 4.5. Phillies team total over 4.5. I am going to still pull up this 2-man. But again, if you want all my plays every single day, they're on SoBet. It's in that link tree. I'm telling you, go get my plays. You say locked in, less than $10 a month. It is the greatest sports betting community to exist. We got over 4,000 people in there. That means we got over 4,000 people. We got live chat rooms. We got live streams. We got people just commenting on the post throughout the day. Sometimes people are losing their shit when we're down 1 in the first inning, but we got everybody riding together. Jackson says, home run blocks, please. I pay for SoBet. Bro, the reason you pay for SoBet and the reason it's worth it is because I don't give out home run prop lots. There's no such thing. The most likely to go yard, Ohtani, Judge. Are you getting good value on it? Absolutely not. I said this before, but I'm going to say it one more time. Roger, appreciate the gifts. Appreciate the gifts. 12:45. I'm on Eastern time, so it's a 3:45 game to me, Danley. We got time. But Aaron Judge, right? He's going yard. He's going yard 1 every 10 at-bats. But you have to factor in plate appearances. So he's going out. Michael, no, you pay $10 to join SoBet, you get access to everything. There's an additional prop slate, and some people have VIPs like that where you can pay extra money. I have a $10 VIP with props included, but to just get my main plays like these one and to get on the full app for SoBet, it's $10. And again, access to everyone. You can scroll the whole app. You can filter by capper. You can filter by sport, whatever. Exactly. Home run props. It's cool. You see someone go viral on Twitter for hitting one prop or for one crazy parlay, and you're like, I'm going to tell this guy. No, they got lucky. Listen, if I went and I dropped 10 grand, Hobby Capper, what's up, baby? If I went in and I dropped 10 grand on Black 29 and I hit that, would everyone ask me for gambling advice? Crazy numbers. One of the best MLB cappers out there. Crazy numbers. You got me, you got Deepak, you got Diamond Edge right here. He's been putting up crazy numbers. If you see on my Instagram, I think I posted on my Instagram a leaderboard. Diamond Edge is putting up stupid numbers on Summit. And the leaderboard's coming out in the next couple of weeks to the public. So you'll be able to see who's hot. You can ride with them. You can check everyone's plays. You could just track people for a week if you wanted to and be like, all right, he's good, he's good, he's good. Don't even worry about results as much as being like, all right, well, this guy's analysis is always on point. If you watch the games, you obviously know sometimes the analysis is on point and you lose. Sometimes the analysis sucks and you win. There's going to be some variance there. But the luck should even out in the long term, right? In the long term, we're putting up hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of MLB plays. We're looking to do 6% ROI. We're up over 6% ROI this season. We went over 6% ROI last season. We got the Yankees at 9-1 to win the World Series. That's like plus 550 right now. But point is, $10 a month to join SoBet. It's the best value in all of sports betting. And, there's a lot of people on there right now. I got 4,000 people, but this is early days. This is early days. If you get in right now, this is going to be one of the most massive sports betting communities and sports betting media communities, period. You want to be one of the OGs getting in on a crazy, crazy early. You're going to see this thing go to the moon. You're going to see me go to the moon, and you're going to be one of the OG fiends riding in the war on Vegas. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Mark my words. I said it yesterday. I said, watch me for a month straight. Watch me for a month straight. Screenshot it, record it, watch my numbers for a month straight. I'm going to be electric. I'm going to put up crazy numbers. I'm going to be massively profitable, and I am. Just subscribe to the picks. Love it, Nick. Love it. Let's go. We got a big day cooking. Happy to have you on board. Anyone who wants to join, go to my profile, hit the link tree, hop on SoBet. Scooblet plus 1250 to win the Cy Young. Yo, I love that, Diamond Edge. Let's take a gander. Let's take a gander at Cy Young odds right now. I know I'm backed up on questions about individual games. We got 3 hours before the first game starts. The free play I shared is Phillies team total over 4.5. Appreciate the follows. We need 24 more follows. But Phillies team total over 4.5. If you want, all my plays are on SoBet. It's in my link tree. It's less than $10 a month. We're gonna just take a look at some Cy Young odds right now, though. I just want to see right now what they are like. Before I look, I'm gonna tell you which play, Garrett. It's 2.66 to win 2 on the Phillies. It's minus 133, so we're doing 2.66 to win 2 units. Padres pitcher is nasty. You talking about Cease? And yes, last season I did hit the Rangers. I hit the Rangers at 5 units plus 1,200. That was like first week of June. I put that play up. Rangers win the World Series, 5 units plus 1,200. Then when September ended and the playoffs were about to start, they're plus 1,800. I dropped another unit on it. That means we made 78 units on the Rangers World Series. 78 units. That's 1.5. That is, your entire bankroll is going up 150% off that. Because we have 50 unit bankroll. Absolutely stupid. Logan Gilbert wins Cy Young. Already saw it. Little Huddy, that is a sneaky one. That's a sneaky one. That's going to get us back from that Gonzaga game. Yeah, guns, exactly. Exactly. SoBet it's a social media app, basically. It's a whole feed. If we do good today, Nicholas, I just gave you a 3. I just put out the full slate yesterday and we swept. But yeah. Facts, Eddie. But yeah, SoBet is it's like a social media format. Not anyone can post, anyone can comment and interact, but it's the creators, the cappers and analysts that post that post their picks, post their analysis, post their other content. There's always going to be more stuff coming. If you have 100 in your account, each unit should be $2 because 2% of your bankroll is 1 unit. 2% of your bankroll is 1 unit. Max play is 5 units. Usually plays are 1 to 2 units. We've had a couple 3-unit plays. We've had 1 5-unit play. But yeah, max play is going to be 5 units, usually 1 to 2 units. 2% of your bankroll is 1 unit. On a weekly or monthly basis, depending on how you want to do it, you reevaluate. So for May, for instance, say you had a $1,000 bankroll. That means $20 is 1 unit. We went up 41.5 units. So that means you would have made $830. So now your bankroll is $1,830. Okay. So now your unit is $36.60 because that's 2% of $1,830. Again, if you want to get on SoBet, you want to tell me. Love that, Josh. You want to tell my plays every single day, go on SoBet. The link is in the profile, top link in the link tree. You get on discounted rate. It's less than $10 a month. You don't just get my stuff. You get access to the whole app, the recaps, the write-ups, the chat rooms, the live streams, the sweats. They're bringing more of the leaderboards coming out shortly. You'll be able to see who's hot, who's not. And you get access to all the different people. You get in, you want to tell my plays, but you could also, if you want to, you could tell Hobby Capper, you could tell Diamond Edge, you could tell TP3, you could do whatever. Dusty is crazy good for NHL and golf. That's the other thing. I do football, basketball, baseball. Yeah, I post props, Brenwan. If you go to my profile on a web browser, you'll see the VIP prop section. Yeah, we've got some great cappers. So like for golf or hockey or UFC, I don't do picks, but other cappers do. So I just filter by sport. I see that and I do it. So again, if you want the SoBet, go to my profile, hit the link tree, hop on SoBet. Now we're gonna look at these Cy Young odds real quick. Also, 19 more follows and I'll share another free play. 19 more follows and I'll share another free play. But first, we're gonna look at a couple Cy Young odds and then I'm gonna read you my write-up for that Phillies. Deepak's fired. Deepak's more aggressive than me. He goes higher unit plays, but they stack big time. Yes, exactly, Josh. Bankroll management. I usually post weekly the bankroll management principles that we like to use. Yo, Tariq Skubal is plus 180. Damn. Plus 180 to win the Cy. Here's the thing. These Cy Young numbers are horrible. Like, from a betting perspective, they're horrible. We got the cold brew out. I put out 3 main plays per month, and then I do 3 props. So I'm not just doing the 3 plays that I think have the highest chance of hitting. I'm putting on the 3 plays with the highest value, meaning we got the best line possible. I don't know anything about Bet Sharper. We get the best line possible, meaning there's a positive expected value from the play. And then in the course of a month or a year, etc., we're consistently returning a value overall. The first play I shared, Mush. It should be on Apple, but if not, you can use the link in my profile, Mush. Use the link in my profile. It'll take you to the website. You can download it right there. It'll take you directly to my page, and you'll see all my picks. You can download the app as well, but you can see everything just on the web browser as well. Appreciate the follow, Byron. We need 16 more. Gilbert right now is at plus 1,300. Tariq Skubal's at plus 180. This is AL, obviously. Corbin Burns plus 250. Tariq Skubal plus 180. After that, it's crazy. It's plus 900 for Houck. 900 for Crochet, I guess 950 on FanDuel, 1,300 for Gilbert, 1,600 for Reagans. You can get Luis Gil at 1,600 on DraftKings, 6,000 on FanDuel. Jack Flaherty, Luis Castillo, Joe Ryan. Joe Ryan at 42 to 1 is not insane. JR, I bet $50 units on a $25,000 bankroll or $2,500 bankroll. Because I like to restart with the season. I like to track my plays with everyone else. So yeah, there's no value on Tariq Skubal at plus 180 or Corbin Burns at plus 250, 290. I guess you get Skubal at plus 230. Phillies is 2.66 units to win 2. It's minus 133. There's just no point in taking a Cy Young candidate before the All-Star break and getting 2 to 1 odds. That's the dumbest shit ever. And Skubal's been nasty. He should be the front runner. But you're really going to do plus 230? Lockout, bro. I'm sorry. We swept yesterday. We had a huge day yesterday. You hit me up one day too early. Skeens for NL Silent. It's not insane. His numbers are crazy. Exactly, Chinese baby. Exactly, bro. Astros not playing today. Danny, this is yesterday's recap. Betting $50 per unit. So, Darkstar, I'll give you my numbers. This is what I'm expecting to clear. So I do $50 units. and I usually put out about 9 units a day. So even though it's a $2,500 bankroll, I'm putting out about $450 every day for 350 days. Okay, so let me show you the math on that. That's the beauty of sports betting as an investment, is that you repeatedly invest it. So even if you have $1,000 bankroll, you're going to invest 56 times your bankroll. So my $2,500 bankroll gets invested 56 times over for $140,000 invested, and then $140,000 invested. We do 6% again. I'm going to make 8.4 grand on that. So that means I'm going to do 350% on my $2,500 bankroll, but it's 6% ROI on the total units I've risked throughout the whole season. That's the way I recommend it. It's the lowest risk. It's the highest return. It allows you to repeatedly invest the money again and again and again and again and again and again without ever depositing more than that. Now, obviously, if you're compounding those numbers, you're compounding the 50, after a month, we went up 43% in May. So now that 50 would be 93, So the number gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I just, for tracking purposes, continually use the $50 unit size. But what I recommend is compounding that on a monthly basis. And if you were down for a month, it would decrease. Tom, appreciate the follow. We need 12 more follows. 190 units, Isaiah. If you went up 190 units on $50, that would be 9.5 grand. Alex, appreciate the follow. We need 11 more. 12% ROI is special. Carl Steve, appreciate the follow. Jelly, the pick is Phillies team total over 4.5. I'm going to read you the write-up from SoBet right now. I'm going to read you the write-up that I have on SoBet. If you want all these plays on SoBet, go to my profile, hit the link tree. This is what we did yesterday. I post a full slate every single day. I post a recap every single day. This is what it's all about. Yes, good with numbers. That's half of the battle with gambling. All right, Phillies. Get your pens and pencils out. Listen to me. Listen to the words I'm saying. Get your pens and pencils out. Phillies. Over 4.5 team total. Minus 133 is the line we got. Caesars is the book we got that line on. 2.66 units is what we're risking to win 2 units. Phillies. Over 4.5 team total. Minus 133 on Caesars. 2.66 units to win 2. Kool-Aid said it. Phillies have a good matchup against Trevor Rogers today, and they've been one of the best teams against lefties in 2024. 5th in average at 266, 4th in OPS at 772, 6th in weighted run creation plus at 119. Rogers, 4.9 ERA, 5.10 expected ERA, 1.55 whip. 1.55 whip. That's 1.5 people every single inning, and then some. You're letting on 2 base runners against an average team. What are you going to do against the Phillies? 282 expected batting average against 282? That means the average against you is having an all-star season. You suck. You're trash, bro. You suck. He already pitched against the Phillies team a month ago. He went 3.1 innings, gave up 9 hits, and allowed 4 earned runs. Phillies won 8-2. Great hitting conditions and a hitter-friendly park. Lock in the Phillies. Over 4.5 team total. Minus 133, 2.66 units. Stay away from the parlays, Garrett. Great win, lock in, manage the bankroll. Stay with the straight plays. We like twins, Primo. Phillies minus 1.5 is okay. The Phillies team total over is better. That's why I said Phillies team total over 4.5, not Phillies minus 1.5. What did you think I preferred? You think I preferred the Phillies minus 1.5 and I gave you Phillies team total over 4.5? Come on. If you want all these plays every single day on SoBet, go to the profile, hit the link tree, get on SoBet, start riding with the sports betting messiah. Let me change your life. Let me change your future. Let me be the reason you wake up in the morning. What do I think about the Cubs? I think Imanaga's on the mound, and I like him. It's not one of the plays today because I don't trust that bullpen. You want to go first 5. I'm not going to sue you. I'm not going to show up to your house banging on your door saying, cash that bet out, cash that bet out. It's the worst decision you ever made in your life. I'm not going to do that. I'm not. You want to take Cubs first 5? Be my guest. Chris Sal 8K is not terrible, Preston, not terrible. We need 8 more fouls and I'll share a prop. 8 more fouls and I'll share a prop. Anyone who wants the full slate on SoBet every single day, go to the profile, hit the link tree, hop on SoBet. Kool-Aid. It's a challenge. Let's do it. Any Nerfy for these first games on a play need to donate. Gage, appreciate the follow. We need 7 more. Hub, where are you going? Let me, I don't have any Nerfies locked in, but let me just take a gander, see if anything catches my eye. How do I see White Sox and Braves? I see the worst team in baseball facing one of the best, with one of the best pitchers in baseball on the mound. I see a minus 300 spot off the Vegas. Yo, World Series of Poker begins in like a couple days. All right, Mark Bowman. Appreciate it. Yeah, Charles Cooper, appreciate the follow. We need 5 more. Phillies minus 1.5. I think it's worse than Phillies team total over 4.5. We need 3 more fouls. 3 more fouls, and I share another prop. Yeah, best looking Nerfy is probably going to be. I'm just talking in terms of likelihood to hit. It's going to be the Cubs Giants. That's the early one. I think that probably does hit. You're not getting a great price, but Imanaga's one of the best pitchers in baseball, despite having a horrible last outing. Hicks is good. The Cubs batting is weak. I think that's a good spot. Especially if you're just trying to get a little bit of action, trying to donate on your way to Vegas, and you don't care about the line, that would be my best. Yes, Romario. Yes. Stop doing parlays. If you listen to anything I say, it's not about parlays. Yes, do single bets. Of course, do single bets. I hear that, Chavez, but you're still not getting a great one. Yeah, the dog painting's sick. How do I feel about Tigers and Cards? All right, let's talk about it. Let's get into some of these plays. I know we've been lagging a little bit to get into some of these plays, do more analysis. We get 3 more fouls, though, and I'll share another prop from the SoBet site. Yeah, Paul, I would take you to minus 140, but I appreciate you asking. Anyone who wants all the plays on SoBet every single day, go to the profile, hit the link, hop on SoBet. All right, we're going to talk about the Tigers first. Flaherty's on the mound against Daniel. Daniel has thrown 3 games in his life, 12.1 innings. He hasn't started any of the games, but he's made long relief. I'm just looking at stats. He's a rookie. He's barely pitched. I haven't personally watched him. Nebraska, appreciate the follow. We need 2 more. 2 more. We'll talk Twins in a moment, Gustavo. Low budget finance, appreciate the follow. We need 1 more. JB, appreciate the follow. That does it. We're going to get a prop shortly. Keep those follows going. Keep those likes going. And anyone who wants all the plays, get them on profile right now. Hell yeah, lock up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's keep stacking. I'm about to triple that bankroll. Wesley, appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow. Prop is coming. First, I am going to finish responding to this Tiger game. We just don't know much about Davis Daniel. It looks like a long relief guy that's getting the nod today. He's probably only going to go 4 or 5 would be my expectation. I don't know about his stuff. I haven't watched him pitch. The Tigers hitting has been weak, but Flaherty's on the mound today. Joe, we shared Phillies team total over 4.5. I am going to share a prop. Flaherty's got a .97 whip, 108 Ks in 83 innings. The Angels like to strike out. I think he's going to be dominant. Yeah, hot sauce. That's yesterday's picks and results. The full slate is up on SoBet for today. If you want that, it's in my profile. Hit the link tree. Get on board. I post a full slate like this every single day. I post a recap every single night afterwards. And we post a full slate of props as well separately for people who want those. And you also get access to everyone on the app. They do different sports, different content, everything. But you get access to everything. It's less than $10 a month if you use that profile. The app I show in my videos, Nick, it's usually just MLB.com. I'm showing high-level stats on MLB.com or the MLB app, if whatever. 5K to 50K in 2 years. So, Isaiah, if we do 6% ROI this year, you could turn that 5K, meaning you're doing $100 units. You could turn that 5K into probably 18.5, loosely 18.5. There we go. All right, Lock Cubs dropping a D-Gen squad ride on the Cubs Nerfy. I don't hate it. And also, by the way, follow Lock Up. Go ahead and follow Lock Up. Dropping the most D-Gen content. And also, you'll see my face on there sometimes, especially for Nerfies. You like the Twins today? Yeah, I do like the Twins today. We had the over in the Twins game yesterday. Woo! Talk about a freebie. 0 sweat. No shower needed. Yankees money line. Not touching the Yankees until they learn their lesson. All right, anyway, I like the Tigers in this spot. I think the under might be good in this as well. Just the Angels bullpen could fall apart. I wonder how Ben Joyce is doing. Has anyone seen Ben Joyce throw for the Angels this year? 105-mile-an-hour fastball. Y'all seen that? Favorite system plays? Jared. Not happening, bro, unless you're reckless. If you can turn 5K to 20K in 1 month betting on sports, that means your habits are going to be reckless enough you could lose it really quickly. If you could 4x your bankroll in the period of a month, that's not a good thing. That means you're doing degenerate action, crazy risk taking, and you're going to bust. Pause. Resume. I'm not taking Tigers -1.5. I'm just saying I lead Tigers in the spot. If you really want action in this game, I would probably go under. I would probably even go first 5 under. I really like Flaherty. And we got the Tigers bats I don't respect. Yeah, 2 years, Isaiah. If you're compounding month over month, you're compounding the unit size too. So you go up 5%, your unit size goes up 5%. I think it's doable. You just have to be so disciplined and dedicated. So disciplined and dedicated. You cannot have, because in the period of 2 years, you're going to have a couple down months, right? So you're going to have some tough times. I would go rep. Orioles -1.5. We could talk about that, but you guys did earn a prop. I know you ran the files up. Keep those files coming. Maybe we'll keep it going. Maybe we'll share another. Exactly, Chinese baby. Exactly. 2 bad months a year is like exactly belligerent. So it's like you can't go crazy on the bad months. Same thing with an investment. If you wanted your portfolio to return, compounded 20% in 2 years, you have to deal with some downs. Bradley, appreciate the file. Joey, appreciate the file. Phillies -1.5. No, we like the Phillies team total over 4.5. Birdman will get into that. This could be your 2-man. Do I like guards today, Kobe? I like guards today, yeah. All right. This is a shorter one. This is a simple one. You're not going to get this on all books. I understand some people are frustrated. You're not going to get this on all books. But I really like this play. If you do have access to it, you should lock it in. Hey, and it's $15 a month on the app because if you join the app, Apple takes a bigger chunk. That's why it's $10 if you use my discount code in my profile. I would not recommend that. I would go to my profile and hit the link, and you would get all my plays for $10 a month as opposed to 15. If you use the app, you're going to pay an extra 50%. And if you lock in at that rate, you stay at that rate. So if you want to go through Apple, do it, but you pay more. Just because Steve Jobs' descendants are greedy motherfuckers. So yeah, go to my profile, hit the link tree, top link is so, but that's how you get it. Then you can download the app and you already have a login and you can view it through the app, but you're in for $10. Exactly, Hayden. You can still log in on the app. So I would sign up in my link, get the discount, then download the app, use it. Anyway, here's the prop. This is from my SoBet. I drop a full slate of props on SoBet every single day as well. This is get your pens and pencils out. Get your pens and pencils out. Get me a drum roll. Lock in. Focus up. No, Chase. No, that's not what we do. You try to make it back ASAP. That 200 is going to turn to 400 down, 800, etc. You need good habits. Work the memory. Clean slate. Clean day. Try to win today. Move forward. Here we go. Lock in, baby. This is the prop from the SoBet. Ben Lively, Cleveland, under 5.5 hits allowed. Plus 110 on DK. Plus 110 on DK for Ben Lively, under 5.5 hits allowed. Lively is under this line in 9 out of 12 starts this year, which is 75%. KC is not hitting, period. We talked about it in the main plays, but KC's bats are dead last in average versus righties in the last 14 days. Dead last against righties in the last 2 weeks. Lively's put up nice numbers. It's a 75% hit rate. It should be an even higher level at this point because the Royals bats are trash. They're overvalued right now because people still like Bobby Witt Jr. and people still think of the Royals as an overperforming team and they value them higher than they should. But as far as their hitting, especially against righties, is concerned, trash. Ben Lively, undervalued. Great spot, under 5.5 hits. Lock it in. Mason just needs action as soon as possible. That's correct, Field of Dreams. That is correct. Anyone who wants all my plays every single day, go to the profile, hit the link tree, hop on SoBet, you get all my plays. That is what we did yesterday. We went up 5.1 units. We hit 3 plays, hit a 3-unit play, hit the Twins Diamondbacks over, hit the Orioles -1.5. That was a plus money play. Crazy ROI on our day. Absolutely massive day on SoBet. And guess what? Today, fresh day. We got another full slate. We're going to keep our foot on the gas. We're going to keep our foot on Vegas's neck. And we're going to go take some more. They left the keys to the safe wide open, and we just waltzed right in. We opened it up. We started grabbing big fat stacks of cash, threw them in a sack like a cartoon bandit, and snuck out the door. Vegas did nothing about it. We walked right past security. We walked right in and we helped ourselves. You're going to give us these lines, and we are going to take advantage of them, and Caesar's Palace is going to be Petey's Palace because you are losing your money to us. You won't pay that mortgage anymore. You're going to say, I got to ask my landlord for an extension on this crazy lease on this giant skyscraper, Caesar's Palace. And they're going to pick up their phone. They're going to say, hey, we need an extension on rent. And I'm going to say, it's Petey talking. I've been waiting for this call. I've been waiting to hear from you. And they're going to quake and waver and beg, please, please, we just need a little bit more time. Click. Your call has been disconnected. I'm repossessing your roulette tables. I'm repossessing your sports books. You're going to see all the fiends walking in, grabbing furniture out of your penthouses and waltzing right out. We own you. We own you. When I say it's a war on Vegas, I mean it in every single way. I mean we're taking their money. I mean we're suing them for the nonsense they put up. I mean we are cracking the code on their lines. We're arbitrage betting between the different books. We are taking every last cent from them. It is a war mentally, psychologically, physically. I'm sending rumors around that their wives are cheating on them just to get in their heads so they're distracted and they're messing up these lines and we're taking advantage of them. That's money in our pockets. You think you're doing enough research because you went click, click, click on the computer? Oh, it looks like the D-backs are going to win today or whatever you think. No, buddy. I am engaged in mental warfare with Vegas. I'm doing whatever it takes. I will not rest until Vegas is no more. Jake. Do I like Braves first 5? Kobe. Do I like Chris Sale against the White Sox? Sure, I like Braves first 5. Why don't you also lock in Chiefs win total over 5.5 for the season? Why don't we take Imanaga over 1.5 Ks today? Do I like Braves first 5? Wake up! Do I like Braves first 5? Yeah, I like the Braves first 5. I also like taking 35 different numbers on roulette and just hoping I win. Do I like Braves first 5? Listen. Yeah, sometimes I think about high school and I think about how much my teachers hated us. And then I come in here and I teach you guys bankroll management and I teach you how to find an expected value in a play. And I teach you how to stop doing parlays, how to find value, how to sustainably win as a sports bettor. And I teach my class every single day. And then someone comes in here and says, should I take Braves first 5 money line against the White Sox with Chris Sale on the mound? TJ, appreciate the follow. Gerardo, don't say parlay to me. If you're new to this, you need to delete parlay from your vocabulary. We do not do parlays. We do single plays, straight bets. What that means is when I say a play, you do that play by itself. You don't add a leg. You don't do another leg. You don't do 3, 4 at once. You do them separately. These 3 plays that I showed yesterday, we hit them all separately. We got 3 units from that play. We got 1.1 units from that play. We got 1 unit from that play. And we got 5.1 total units. That is the only way to sustainably win in the long term. And the reason for this And the reason for this, Gerardo, I can't help myself. Really appreciate the follow. The reason for this, exactly, Luke, us against Vegas. They've held the power for far too long. Never, Blake, never, bro, never. Every once in a while, we'll do 2-leg parlays for props occasionally, usually with alt lines. Listen, the reason my SoBet is so cheap to join, it's less than $10 a month if you want it, it's in my links. Because I'm trying to build a massive, massive, massive sports betting community. We got over 4,000 people, and it's not enough. I want it to be absolutely massive. Blake, you've been here forever. That's crazy. I want it to be absolutely massive. Okay? If you want my play, Slowbucks, go to the profile, hit the link tree. It's going to be massive, and everyone in here is going to know. We don't do parlays. We don't chase. We don't do live bets except in specific situations, and we can talk about that at a different time. Yeah, Connor. Okay? I don't just want to give you guys good picks. Obviously, that's half the battle. You need to understand good betting habits. It doesn't matter how many good picks I give you, how many good plays I give you. It would be crazy, fam. Doesn't matter how many good picks I give you. If you don't have discipline, you don't understand bankroll management, you're not consistent with your unit size, you still won't win. We went up over 63.7% win rate in May, up over 58% on baseball. Okay? This MLB season. That's why we're profiting. But if you don't know how to manage your bankroll, you could still have those numbers and lose. Half the reason we win is because our picks hit at a high enough win rate. You need that. The other half, the reason is because we're consistent with our unit size. We do 1 to 2 units on about 90% of our plays, 3+ unit on about 5 to 10% of our plays. ROI in MLB so far this season is, if you include props, we're up over 8%. If you're just looking at straight plays right now, it's about 5%. Our props have been extremely profitable, so that's why we're up over 8 between the two. Our goal is 6%, so we're well above that. But our goal is 6%. We're looking to sustain that. May was crazy. We had a massively profitable May. I think we were at 17%. Obviously, we're not going to sustain 17% because nobody's ever done that. But we're looking to just put up another 6% month. What up, Alex? And someone saying explain the plays. These are yesterday's plays. These are results. But the plays that I have up on SoBet today, it's going to be a similar write-up. It's going to be similar where I say the plays, I say the unit size we're risking, I say the line we got it at, and I say the book we got that line on. Then I post my whole analysis on why. Yeah, no, we're not buying Lamborghinis with this. We're not buying Lamborghinis. We are making a profit though, and that's what matters. What matters isn't pretending you have a sick lifestyle as a result. What matters is that this hobby that you love and that you continue to do every day yields a profit instead of making you bankrupt. If you use the bankroll management principles that I preach, ROI is everything, absolutely. And ROI is the only thing that matters. If you use the bankroll management principles, you never deposit again. Gotta sell it for a Porsche. That's it. So we smacked yesterday. In a Prius. Hey, you played MLB, right? I was not in the MLB, but I wanted to lie right then. I really wanted to lie when you said that, and I wanted to tell you. So if we could rewind 5 seconds, ask me again, and I'm going to lie to you. 100K and 10K back is a win. It's a great win. Cooper, the play I shared already is the Phillies team total over 4.5. Phillies team total over 4.5. I also shared Blake Lively under 5.5 hits allowed because you guys followed enough that you earned another free play. But if you want all the plays, they're in my profile. It's on Linktree. Top link is SoBet. You get in for less than $10 a month. You get to feast with us. You get days like this. You get more PD. Who doesn't want more PD? Now, I know someone's been begging for a 2-man this whole entire time, so I will cook up something nice and quick. I'll make lunch for us real quick. I don't recommend parlays. I don't appreciate parlays. If you use like the free play or whatever, yeah, don't do that, Slim Dragon. Don't do that. Because if you do 100K for 10K back, you're going to hit it less than a 90% rate, Slim. You're going to hit that at about 75% of the time, and that's why there's no value. The juicier the line, the lower, generally speaking, the juicier the line, if you're doing it by parlays, the lower the expected value on it is. Imagine pickleball at Petey's Pals. Yo, that sounds electric. Yeah, we do like Twins. I can talk about Twins real quick. I can talk about Twins real quick. I know that's the earlier game. Montgomery against Festa. Festa's brand new. He's making his debut. We don't expect him to go deep into the game. I'm just looking at some of his minors numbers real quick. He's thrown 59 innings in 14 game starts. So he's been going a little over 4, which is standard in the minors. They usually don't let people go super deep into games. We don't do home run props. Don't be silly. Dude is 6'6", weighs 185. Absolute twig. But yeah, he'll probably go 4 or 5. We like the Twins bullpen. He's a good prospect. I haven't seen him throw. I know his numbers are good. I know the expectations around him are strong. And then Montgomery's throwing for the D-backs. He's got a 1.57 whip. He's got 44 strikeouts in 63 innings. Honestly, just really bad. The Twins have been crushing the ball lately, continue to do so. They've been all over him. You wasted a good chunk of the D-backs bullpen yesterday. There's a massive advantage for the Twins hitting-wise. I like the Twins. You're still getting a good price because people don't want to ride the rookie debut. But I still like it, and I like the Twins bullpen. So if you want to ride Twins money line, I like that. Flynn, I'm just wearing a tighter shirt. The biceps are popping a little bit because I'm wearing a tighter shirt today. My gym game's actually been kind of weak. I've been doing a lot of home stuff lately, just doing push-ups and bands and stuff like that because I just don't feel like going to the gym as much. But that's on me. It's I go to the gym and there's a pool at my gym, an outdoor pool, and a lot of times I go and I just hang out by the pool. Those plays from yesterday, yes sir, yes sir. Had a big day yesterday, ready to go. Big day, yes. Switched it up for once. Yes sir. What up, bro? Ready to get a hit. We're not huge on hitter props. TikToker. Tigers money line. We talked about that a little bit. I don't think there's much value on Tigers money line in this spot. Felix, maybe. Are you a New York City guy? No, I go to the pool. Maybe I go to the pool after this. I got to run a couple errands, guys. I got some sad news for you guys. Next week we're not going to be live next week. I'm going to Europe. Just FYI, the plays will still be up on SoBet, and I'll post a couple free plays here and there. But I'm gonna be on a different time zone. I'm gonna be on a different time zone, spending Vegas's money. So just FYI, we'll stay locked in, stay dialed. The research is still going to be there. I'm still going to talk to my team in the morning and get those picks up. But you're not going to be seeing a lot of lives. Maybe one in the middle. Raja, I know, sad. Yeah, What Up Bro's been strong on SoBet. Definitely give him a follow. Again, if you follow me on SoBet, you get access to everyone on the app. It's very simple. You go to my profile, you hit the link tree. Top thing is SoBet, you get in for less than $10 a month. Boom. Thank you, Raja. I will. Boom. Now you're on SoBet. Now you get all my plays every single day. All right, Bolt, tell me more. Now you get all my plays every single day. Also, you're on the app. You get access to everyone on there. You want to filter by sport, see what they're saying? Go ahead, do that. You want to ride with Hobby Capper? He's been nasty. You want to ride with Deepak? What Up, Bro, Diamond Edge? All nasty. You want to check the leaderboard? That's coming soon. See who's been dialed in lately. Check them. You want to not tell anyone, just look at everyone's picks for a day and track who's good, whose analysis you respect, who you want to tell in the future? Do that. Less than $10 a month. You get access to all my plays. You get access to all the app. It is the best thing. The best sports betting community to exist. And this is just the beginning. I'm telling you, we got over 4,000 people. It's going to be over 10. We're running up like crazy. I'm going to Spain. Go to Barcelona and some other places. Dead at the Sphere. Fire on the Mountain. I'm taking a screenshot. I'm gonna check it out. Well, Cardinals team total over 2.5. Let's take a look. Maybe I'll do one middle of the week live stream just to check in if I'm chilling. But yeah, Don't die from the heat. Yeah, I see it. Dude, it's been over 90 in New York City like 5 days in the last week and a half. It's hotter here. It's been crazy. I've been indoors. I told you I'll be at the pool. Yep. Maybe I don't know. Is there gonna be any soccer in Barcelona on Sunday? Anything I can bet on there? No AC in Spain? There'll be AC where I come through. 2 games where teams don't get shut up. Damn, Larry. What odds are you getting at that belligerent? Because Twins is a good pick. Twins is a good pick. Let me just find one more for you, just to be ultra certain. Phillies would be my other. Go Twins, Phillies. Teams don't get shut out. No shot. No shot. All right. Anyway, the Reds are throwing Abbott. You still have Arenado in the lineup. Arenado career against Abbott 4 for 7. You got Goldschmidt in the lineup. He's 1 for 4 career. You got Gorman in the lineup. He's 1 for 5 career. Over 2.5. Yeah, I don't mind that. You still got like Abbott's having a good season. 118 whip, 70 Ks in 85 innings. He's having a good season, but come on. The Ben Lively play was under 5.5 hits. Sorry. Rick, the move here is to not think how can I get $300 back real quick. The move here is to say, all right, clean slate, focus. I'm going to try to win today. I'm going to do the right picks today, and I'm going to try to win the day. Don't worry about your number in the past. Don't worry about your goal number. You have to approach every game in a vacuum, every game on an individual basis. Try to get those plays locked in. Try to run it up. Go for San Francisco. If you want to ride the Nerfy there, that's fine. I don't have a play for it, but if you want to ride the Nerfy, that's fine. Best bets for the debate. You can get. I'm gonna pull this up. If you're on my Twitter stream right now, you'll actually be able to see my screen that I'm looking at. This is called Polymarket. This is where you get that sort of action. But in terms of debate bets, sorry, someone's sending me a screenshot of a parlay they hit. Congrats. I don't care. Next, appreciate the follow. Sorry, if you're in the chat and it's yours I'm looking at, I'm kidding. Let me find. All right. So 99 right now, it's minus 10,000 that the debate happens. You could say debate doesn't happen and get 100 to 1 on it. Well, here are some props on things Biden might say during the debate. Convicted felon. So the way this works, just FYI, this is Polymarket. The way this works is people basically push the line in one direction or another. So instead of being like minus 180 plus 120, it'll be like 63%, 37%. Okay. What are you talking about, Cannon? The 10 leg parlay. Will Trump announce VP pick before the debate? 8% chance. Convicted felon, I think, is 63%. So you're getting that around minus 150. Kaden, I don't work at a bank anymore. As of the end of this month, your boy is fully self-employed, fully focused on the war on Vegas. Pumped up on Hunter's code. Appreciate the files. Run those numbers up. All right, we're looking at more props though. Sorry, let me. Presidential debate props. Okay. All right, here are some things for Trump's sake. Now, I'm going to say percentages. So if it's 59% yes, that means you're getting it at minus money. If it's 40%, it means you're getting it at plus money. You guys understand that. Fake news is 59%, okay? Crypto Bitcoin is 59% as well. That's interesting. Dementia is 83%. Damn. You might fade dementia. Fade dementia at 17%. You're almost getting plus 600 to fade him saying dementia. Crack is 76%. Felon. This is things Trump will say. Felon is 64%. Interesting that he's favored to say felon. That's interesting. Sleepy Joe is 70%. I think even at 70%, I think that's pretty good value. You're getting minus 220 on him saying Sleepy Joe. That might be a hammer. I would really this is on Polymarket. It's called polymarket.com. I would really consider hammering Sleepy Joe. You could get 4-1 on him saying Hunter. That's not bad either. MAGA is plus money. It's plus money for him to say MAGA. That's interesting. That's very interesting, right? You're getting plus money on him to say MAGA? Or does he have to say MAGA, or is it Make America Great? Jail, prison, 29%. Abortion, 31%. Putin, 24%. Rigged is only 30%. You're getting plus money on him saying rigged. Almost even money on Obama. 94%. You could fade him saying shark at 15-1. This is on Polymarket. Infinite amount of memes. What are the odds of him saying Daddy Petey? All right. Anyway, those are the props. Those are the Trump props on the debate. There's also Biden props as well. Do you guys drop props if you want? Say props if you want me to cover the other props on the other side. Otherwise, we can get back to MLB. But just saying, this is the only time you can lock this in. It is crazy action. There's debate bingo. Trump and Biden shake hands is plus money for them to shake hands. Or actually, no, not quite plus money. It's about minus 140 for them to shake hands. All right, the people have spoken. They want MLB. We can do one more MLB. One more MLB. I get it. You guys want the locks from Daddy Pete. I understand. Let me tell you something. You want all my plays every single day. Go to my profile. Hit the link tree. Hop on Soba. You get all my plays every single day. No shot they shake hands. You can get that at plus money, Corey. You can get that at about plus 125. Giants money line. We're not on Giants money line. I don't have a play in that game, but if you really want that action, it's on Polymarket. Polymarket.com is where all those election props and just general like life props. UFC should set up a Trump Biden. Yeah, we're not on that play, but if you want action in that game, I lean under. I lean Cubs first 5 run line. Or you could go first 5 under. First 5 under might be the best play. Again, I don't have action in it. I don't like it. But if you had to find something, that's probably what I would go. Odds they gap up. That would be electric. Euro cleaning up. All right, gang. We're about to hop off here. If you want all the plays, they're up on SoBet. I will say I'm being very serious. Got Trump in a plus 800 parlay. I'm being very serious. I do think you're getting great value on them not. I do think there's some great value in some of those election props. I really do. I got to think it through more, figure out what I'm doing, do a little more research, and see if there's a reason why some of those lines are so juicy. But the thing about Polymarket is it's totally speculative. It's just based on people pushing it one way or another. So there's no actual bookmaker involved. It's just people push it one way or another. So all that means is that the public thinks they will shake hands. The public thinks that. It doesn't mean there's any real reason behind it. Yeah, you can bet real money. It's a real exchange. It's European, so you might have to, use a VPN or whatever. But yeah, because you can't in the US you can't bet on anything around the election. But if you're in a different spot. Yeah, I got a Discord, Pearson. It's in my profile. But if you want all my plays every single day, it's on SoBet. Just go to my profile, hit the link tree, top link is SoBet. These were my results yesterday. I had a huge sweep. I got a full slate up today. We got a full slate of props every single day. You get in for less than $10 a month. $10 a month. That's crazy. That's less than 11 cents a play to ride with the sports betting messiah. Go get involved right now. Right now. I'm hop off. You want this action. You want these plays. Full slate is up. Starts in mid-afternoon. Get involved right now. Go to the profile, hit the link tree, hop on SoBet. You got a question? If it says $14.99, that's because you're going to Apple and trying to use the app. Use my link. Use the link in my profile, and it's less than $10 a month. Use the link in my profile. It's less than $10 a month. This is yesterday's recap. Everyone wants to play. Let's go to the profile, hit the link tree, hop on SoBet, get my plays. Let's ride, baby. Love you, except for the ones I hate. Cheers.